Human nature is to answer questions that were asked. You hear a question, you answer to the best of your ability. The rules change when you speak to the media. Can you actually control the reporter to the extent that you make them ask a question that you want to have answered? Probably not. Can you control the discourse, the direction that this discourse takes? Yes, absolutely. Number one goal here is to be yourself the whole way through. Mm-hmm. So if doing an interview for you, Stephen, in the reporter's office will make you feel uncomfortable versus saying, come to my office because I have total control here and I'm comfortable, then absolutely, of course. It's wherever your comfort level is highest and where you can control the interview as much as possible. But if the question is not related to your message, if it is an ill-informed question, which often happens, if it is a tough driving question about a very specific issue, then you want to take the bridge. You do not want to spend time in the reporter's territory. This is their agenda. This is where they want you to stay. This is what they're comfortable with. You want to be where you are most comfortable. You need to answer the question substantively. And that can be as simple as saying, yes, no, I disagree. We don't see it that way. Sometime during my years at Court TV, I interviewed somebody who was different than everybody else. Different in the way that I want you to be different. Which is that instead of just answering every question I asked, from the beginning, this was a lawyer who was involved in a court trial that I was covering, he answered my first question, but before he would even let me ask the second question, he said, but Dan, there's something you probably don't know about this case. And so I said, okay, what is it? Instead of going to my sheet of questions and ignoring his answer and going to the second question, he gave me some fascinating tidbit that I never would have known had he not brought it up on his own. Do you believe, given the tough economy and given the fact that Pitney Bowes' core business is weakening, that it will be acquired by another company in the near future? But isn't the trajectory really towards going away from traditional mail and more towards email and digital mail? But wouldn't you say that a perfect example of that diminishment are the social networking sites like Twitter and Facebook?
Thanks for going first.
Yeah.